Here we have a 2021 on a 21 registration Iveco Daily Ilesbus Glance 29 seat midi coach. So we're offering this vehicle that's finished in this stunning metallic graphite colour. I've got to say, just anything mini or midi painted in this colours just makes all the difference. It just makes it look sexy. So we're selling it on behalf of a company called YMS Travel down in East Kent near Canterbury. We have sold one or two vehicles for them. We've sold vehicles to them, so they're getting to become a regular friend of the company. Bodywork's immaculate. Euroliner wheel trims are fitted. You've got a reasonable sized boot. I think, to be honest, this is possibly the first one of these I've marketed that isn't PSVR compliant. So normally with the lift goes in the boot, so you just lose the luggage. For me, it's not 29-seater luggage like in the old days of the Cheetahs and the Belugas, where you had loads of... That, to me, is more like the sort of luggage you'd have in a 33-seat Cheetah. So, it's there, and there's a side locker either side, but it's not the best. There's also a tow bar fitted because YMS is attached to a music school, so they transport quite a lot of instruments, hence the need for a trailer. Reverse camera's also fitted. Come back down the near side. Again, not a mark on it. Another decent sized side locker there. We've got a power operated plug type door, and then I think it just gets better when we get on board. So first thing to point out, but it's fell down, there's this little drinks unit just here by the courier seat. The only thing I would say is that I want to put a USB there, and I'd probably have had that covered in some sort of white, clean, rubbery type material. But hey, listen, little things you realise after the fact, isn't it? But I love this interior. 29 reclining seats that are fitted or covered in this two-tone diamond stitched leather. Now, if somebody said to me I'm putting light blue in, I'd go, you're doing what? What colour now? But with the black, and with it just not being in your face, just having it sort of here, and in the side flaps, it's not overkill. It just breaks the black up. And I think, honestly, it looks really, really smart. 3-point seat belts are fitted. Seats are all in good condition, and when I tell you the mileage, you'll realise why. They've hardly been sat in. There is trace to the seat backs. There's also double USB connector at, I'd say every seat, but I'm trying to find the ones for the emergency door seat. Were they in them? But there's USBs at every seat, except, unless I can find them, the emergency door and the middle one at the back. There you go. Trace to the seat backs. We've got wood effect flooring. This really is like a smart little coach, to be honest. Full draw curtains. One thing I'm going to show you, but I'm going to turn the main lights down to show you this in a sec. You'll like. Where the drinks unit is, there's also in here a fridge. And it's a fridge that doesn't have botulism in it, which is very good for a coach. Or you just spotted me brew. How unprofessional. Dash is all in good order. Euro 6 Iveco engine, obviously. That's driven through this 8-speed Himatic gearbox. You've also got a multifunctional Austin Allegro steering wheel. All the switches sensibly to the driver's right. Carbon fibre effect trim to the dashboard. Lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system. And I'm going to tell you something about why I like these Ivecos. And I'll tell you why. First, listen. Now, if this was a Vario or an Artigo, it'd be going clackety, 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 clackety. This isn't. It's nice and quiet, right? And with that gearbox, see, driving this like driving a car. They are so quiet, simple, smooth to drive, so there's no effort involved. Mileage, see for yourself. It's not even done 70,000 kilometres from you. So again, that's good. Now I'm going to fiddle with these light switches to see if I can get the right lights on. No, we want them on. There we go. Right. Got these in the ceiling, look. I wouldn't like to think how you change one, but it's hard to see because you're not seeing the colours through this like I am, but you've got this multicoloured mood lighting. Look, I've just switched the button for on. I don't know if you can keep it on a colour if it just rotates. You know, we're going from green to blue to pink to red to orange to green to blue, you know, so sound like Chuckle Brothers to me, to you. My missus hates them. I wind her up doing it when we have to, you know, when we're moving furniture. To me, to you, and she gets very aggressive, to be honest. So, I'm digressing. But I digress when I like, so I mean, honestly, I think that interior is possibly one of the best interiors I've seen in a little coach for a long, long time. Big round of applause to whoever picked that. Obviously, if it was for Focus coaches, it would have purple were the blueies, which people would question. But to recap, it's a 2021 on a 21 registration, Iveco daily, Ilesbus glance, 29 seat midi coach.